Damn. Okay. Sorry for that. Come on. I want to make sure those streams going good with live. Yes, thank you. Sorry. I don't know why I keep talking to my computer like it's a living thing. Okay. Hey guys, Hey guys, welcome back to my Bloodborne Let's Play. In the last episode, we took down the Cleric Beast and spoke with the doll for the first time, got our levels up quite a bit. I didn't do anything off screen. Here's what my current stats look like, if you guys are curious. Nothing really fancy, just... I mean, I literally just started playing yesterday, so... So today we're just going to explore through the sewers a little bit. We're not going to be fighting any major bosses. I'm just going to be doing the majority of the sewers, or if not all of them. So today's episode is going to be... Today's second episode is going to be a little bit lengthier compared to the other video today. Sorry about that. I was getting distracted because I had my video playing with sound, and usually I keep it mute so I don't have to create the delay. And delay... It's a decent delay, it's a couple seconds. So here's one thing about Central Yarnum that always gets me confused, and no matter how much I play this game, or how many times I play this game, I always get lost. I always forget where the sewer entrance is. Don't worry, I'll find it. It's nearby. Not the best idea I've ever had. That could have ended in disaster, but I'm glad it did not. Here it is. Of course they're calling me. Alright, let's go deal with these guys. That was a mistake on my part, but regardless, oh great, there goes the new, even newer thing. Got rid of Frankly, now I'm stuck on regardless. Don't worry, it won't be a regular thing, I promise. Come on. I really hate the Scourge Beast sometimes. They're just trolls. Anyway. I didn't mind using a blood vial right there, because we're about to get 3 of them right here. Where did the other guy go? What the hell? Did he really stay down here? God dang it. Okay. Yeah, just keep your distance and just dodge whenever it tries lunging. Its lunges leave it pretty open, so dealing with one honestly isn't that bad, but 2 of them at once is a pain in the dick, so just separate them or do what I do normally and you'll be fine. Oops, okay, I thought I died there for some reason. So welcome to the Central Yarnum Sewers. Kind of a labyrinth of bridges and other shit. Literally. Watch out for these rats. They're kind of like the rabid dogs from earlier. They're fast and annoying. I call them the small, weak enemies that normally group up because otherwise they would be really weak and easy to kill. Subcategory. category. Sorry, category. Took me a while to learn how to pronounce that. In other words, you know, enemies like the crows and the rabid dogs, they typically are in groups because otherwise they would be pretty damn weak and useless. Watch out for that guy. That guy has a lance. And they could one-shot you, pretty much. Well, not really one-shot you, like two-shot you. They could stagger lock you, but thankfully they're pretty easy to stagger back. I don't know if this thing has a specific name, but let me check that real fast. I forgot to get my source opened up. On the enemy page, it was still on the boss page. Oh, you know what? There's the Executioner we didn't take on back at the beginning of Central Yarnum. Well, crap. Okay, we're making a detour because I'm fairly confident that we can actually take that thing on now. Executioners are what I consider one of the hardest enemies to deal with at this point in the game, at least that one for sure. But if you know what you're doing, you can easily just stagger lock it and not worry about it that much. It's in the same... It's like the brick trolls from earlier, the guys with large bricks. They're intimidating, hit like a truck, and can be a pain. But they can be easily dealt with in terms of being covered. If I could get down that frickin'... if I didn't keep falling down that hole. Okay. I don't have a bolt on a mark, and if I do, I don't want to use it because I only have one of them right now. That leads me to the courtyard area with the burning Scourge Beast. I don't really want to do that, so... Kinda wish I remembered this earlier in the video, but whatever. This is good practice. Come here, big boy. No, not you. Whoa, okay. So I guess not every attack can be staggered. So there's the Visceral, you're dead. You guys couldn't really care less about me once I get to a certain distance, so just avoid them. I think that's one of the few reasons why all those guys are there. It just makes it so... It makes it harder for you to lock on to the specific enemy. That's really the only point of them. It would have been just a lot quicker for me to walk there because I had the shortcut unlocked. I'm a dum-dum. Okay, moving on. What's done is done. Unless I'm mistaken, I don't think any side quests open up for us, but it's worth checking with Gilbert at least, since he's right there when we get, you know, spawn and back into the world. Sorry about my green screen going nuts right over there. Shouldn't be too distracting.
I'm Gilbert. You must worry, but this time, whatever. Hail, blood, but across the valley to the east of Yarnum lies the town of the Healing and deep with the birthplace of the Healing Churches. Yarnumites don't know of the hunted. Yes, but the good and you noted I don't, do you? No.
Okay, so I guess he had a few more little... Oop, wrong way. I'm used to going that way, sorry. Did you give us something? I can't really tell. I think I skipped past it. I would have to say the toughest thing about the Executioner we're about to fight isn't itself, but these guys are here. take them out first and then go for him, because these guys will probably join in the fight. Of course, not on your side. So just keep that in mind. And I'm probably going to be using my saw cleaver here, because the saw cleaver is a weapon I'm more used to than the Kirk hammer. Although the Kirk hammer is one of my top 5 favorite weapons. Actually, maybe top 10. I don't think it's top 5, but it's definitely top 10. I mean, there's only like 20-something weapons, so it's not that much, but or that many, but still. Alright, Executioner. This guy has 350 HP and hits like a truck. Thankfully, most of his attacks can be easily staggered, but unfortunately it got the hit on me before I was able to do shit. So. Yeah, it has that annoying hit butt attack. Hits hard, but if you just time your attacks right, it shouldn't be a big deal. Staggering it is the best option. And I'm sure even at level 4 you'll be able to do that easily, since the blunderbuss is a beginning weapon, so no matter what, unless we choose the other weapon, you should be fine. Seriously though, go for the blunderbuss. It's guaranteed to get stagger on a lot of enemies, so I don't really have any need to go back to the Hunter's Dream. Although I do have enough for a level up probably, so we'll do that very quickly and then go to the sewers this time. Oh, really? How the hell did you spot me from over there? Freaking crazy ass vision, huh? Oh, and I guess I could show off Cold Dew. So Cold Dew is basically like the forgot the name of them from Dark Souls, but I guess they're just called souls. You crush them and you get a certain amount of blood echoes. So that gave us 1,000, so like 300 each.
Very well, let me.
We got enough for 1 level. That kind of sucks. I wish I was able to get 2. We'll do 1 in endurance just to get it out a tiny bit. Yeah.
Farewell, good maid.
Yeah, we'll buy some stuff too. I'm gonna buy some Molotovs. Not you, Molotovs. God damn it. Alright, let's take on those spiritual beasts again. So that 13 minutes in, and legitimately 10 minutes is completely useless, so sorry on that one. I'll figure out what route I'm going to go on beforehand from this point. Sorry. So that's I forgot the name of the mechanic, but if you are low on Quicksilver bullets, you can sacrifice a chunk of your HP in order to get some extra Quicksilver bullets. However, it's one-time use, and by that I mean until you go back to the Hunter's Dream. So you don't get that ability again until you go back to the Hunter's Dream at least once. It's pretty useful, so I'm definitely gonna. That's why I used it in the first place. Totally didn't do that by accident. Okay, maybe I did, but regardless, it's still pretty easy. Trust me, I'm not like this in real life, guys. I'm not the type of person that goes regardless in every sentence. I promise that. I'm not a smartass, okay? I mean, sometimes I am, but not like this. That's the animation that happens when you accidentally click the button again. Try using your, the quicksilver thing I showed you guys a moment ago. How are you dead? There you go. I hit you in the head like 3 times. With a hammer like this big, your brain should be freaking... I don't know. Shit. I booped him on the nose. How are you not... Sometimes this game is bullshitting me. Holy crap, that thing flew fast. I remember one time when I defeated these 2 guys and like went somewhere over there to do something and came back. One of these guys' bodies just glitched into that window above the door. It was pretty funny. I've had a few weird glitches like that where enemies their bodies would just get glitched above where they were dead, and it's... Also, if you guys hear any sound, it's probably a combination between my PS4 sounded like a freaking jet engine going off, which is a problem that it has because I think it's too compact in there and overheats pretty easily. And my AC, because I live in California and it's currently summer, so I would much rather have the AC on than be sweating my dog. I want to say balls off, but like balls instead, or a dog instead, which isn't wrong. You okay there, bud? So yeah, the Spear Huntsmen, I think they have a little bit more HP compared to the rest of the Huntsmen. What the frick? Man, I shot your ass. Burning bloody hell. Can't wait till we get to the ruins, because those things make your build what it is. Yeah, those are called large huntsmen. They have between 220 HP to 290 HP, with one of them, or a few of them here and there having more than that. So keep an eye out for them. The spear guys are the ones that can be very dangerous. So be very, very safe. So we are going to be going down into the rat's nest. So as you can see, there's some items down there, and we want to collect. So yeah. Drop down on this. I am surprised I was able to land on that when I was like slightly to the friggin' left. I'm going to top off my HP because we're about to fall, and this game has fall damage, and lunge attack. So there goes one rat. Like I said in a previous episode, avoid large groups of enemies. If there's a group of enemies more than 3 or 4, avoid them. You don't need to fight them. Just save yourself the trouble and careful. I'm going to switch to the saw cleaver because it's quicker. Bring it on, bitch. Not really a real point for us to do this, but... Wow, I like how that even got hit from that. Okay. And I think just like with burn crows, these things can be, can drop to some pebbles, which I guess is nice, but not really worth grinding up. I just wanted to deal with them so we can easily see if there's any items. Does not look like it. I think we got everything. And this bridge is part of a funny glitch I encountered one day. kind of forgot to show it off, and I'm not really going to do it for you guys until maybe next episode or something if you guys want me to. But basically, one of those huntsman enemies, they fall off the ledge, take damage, climb up the ladder, get stuck right here because this ledge is slightly higher than everything else, and they keep falling down and repeating this process until they die from fall damage. It's pretty stupid. I'm not sure why I needed to, Actually, you know what? I don't even know why I'm talking right now. That was pointless. Sorry. Okay, so that's the guy that died from fall damage, I think. Oh, okay, yep, he's dead. I was about to say, he survived that. And we get a new set, the Hunter Garb set. So since we're pretty much in the clear, let's see what this has. So this has more physical defenses, but not as much magic. And I like that. So we're going to be switching to this. So yeah, I know, we wasted the money on what we have on, but I still wanted to get it regardless for fighting the cleric beast, so it wasn't completely useless. And yeah, in my opinion, the set doesn't look as cool, but it has more physical stuff, which in this point in the game, you're not really worried about magic, so yeah. God damn it. Okay, we survived. That's all that matters. So be careful. These guys are called Ron Corpses. They could be kind of a pain in the dick, so be cautious. Any enemy could be a pain in the dick in this game, but these guys are kind of... They seem dead, but they're not dead. That's kind of what they are. I think these are like this game's version of mimics, kind of, since... if I'm mistaken, or just don't remember. I don't think there's mimics in this game. I think so. That clicking is my dog. These guys aren't really worth grinding up either. They just aren't. They only drop a couple of blood, I guess. We need like 100 or 2, yeah, but just don't waste your time with them. Seems like a good area for a secret, but nah, it isn't. Madman's Knowledge, okay. 4 insight? What did we get? Oh yeah, because when you beat a boss, you also get more insight. Alright, that makes sense. Alright. A little bit surprised there. So Madman's Knowledge are like the cold blood that we had instead of blood echoes, though. It gives... Oh my god, freak off, dude. No, it gives you insight. Definitely save them. You don't want to just use it. There's no point to using it at all, really. Except for a few examples. Honestly, I never really got the hype about Insight. It's not really that good of an item, in my opinion.
I don't know your voice. Are you a hunter? I'm just really looking for my mum. She never came back from the hunt, and she went to find him, but now she's gone too. I'm all alone and scared. Really? Oh, thank you. My mum wears a red jeweled brooch. It's so big and beautiful. You won't miss it. Oh, I mustn't forget. If you find my mum, give her this music box.
Definitely speak with his kid.
One of Daddy's favourite songs. And when Daddy forgets us, we play it for him so he remembers. Mom's so silly when I'm off without it.
trust me, that item makes the next boss we're going to be fighting a little bit easier. Let's just put it that way. Other than that, it has no real use whatsoever. It's only for like that one specific fight. So, up here is the other side where you could also enter from. I don't remember where this is. Hey, I'm speaking. Alright? Relax. How dare you ruin my lecture. You're expelled from life. Okay, moving on. I think this is actually right near that house that we used for the shortcut for a while, so I'll show you once I'm done clearing it out, because I don't want to deal with these shitheads. There's like 3 gunners in this area, so be careful. Oh, not staggered. Okay. There we go. So that was the strong variant. Strong variant of these guys have over 300 HP. The normal ones don't. Yeah, that guy has like 80 HP. 80 more HP than the normal variants. Let me check the comments real quick. About 30 minutes, okay. I'm just going for a total strength build. Nothing fancy. Just I actually let's play this game about a year ago and like ended a few months ago, but I wanted to redo it because I wanted to do a build that I would know I would like, and so we're doing that. That was just total quit. Those are items we'll get in a minute. I just want to go out here and speak with one of my favorite characters.
Oh, a hunter, are you? And an outsider? What a mess you've been caught up in. And tonight of all nights. Here, to welcome the new hunter. Prepare yourself for the worst. There are no humans left. They're all flesh-hungry beasts now. Still lingering about what's wrong? A hunter. No matter. Without fear in our hearts, we're little different from the beasts themselves. What are you still in a hunt?
So yeah, she just gives you an emote and some bolt hunter marks. If you really want to, you can kill her for the Blades of Mercy, which is a skill-based weapon. However, she is a very hard fight, and there is a way to kill her pretty easily by making her fall off one of these ledges and just fall to her death. But since we're not using skill weapons, I'm not wasting my time doing that. Plus, I like her character, and her side quest is pretty fun, so I'm just gonna leave her alive. The Blades of Mercy are a really good weapon, though. I used it a tiny bit in my last Let's Play, so for a little bit at least, just for like a moment or two to test it out. And it was pretty damn fun, but I mostly stuck to the writer Palash. Oh, that's a coincidence. This is like my, God, I lost count at this point, like, 4th playthrough, like, full playthrough I'm doing. I played the game like 1 or 2 other times, but stopped because like I either got bored of it at first or just didn't really care for the game. But over time, I was like, okay, I really need to get into the game. I wanted to see what all the hype is about, and it's like my second favorite game of all time. So, if you're talking about like online, sorry, dude, but this is gonna be a single player only. I don't have PS Plus anyway, so no. Plus, even if I did, I would just still say probably not. Thanks for asking, though. Sorry, I need to sit up. I needed to sit up more. I was slouching the whole video. All right, I need to get down from here. I am stuck. We'll fall down. It's not a lot of damage. That would have been funny if that just outright killed me. Some more cold blood. Down there. Yeah. We got more of these rats. I don't know their official name. I should know its official name, but I don't. Labyrinth rat. Okay, so rat. I was right. Okay. We're definitely going to want them. Stutter. We're definitely going to want our Molotovs. So we're going to drop down this side. Kick your ass. Heal up because I don't want to get wrecked by someone. Grab the Saw Spear, which is a really good weapon for skill build. Missed like 20 times. The Saw Cleaver is... Not the Saw Cleaver. The Saw Spear is a really good weapon for skill builds. It's basically the Cleaver, but with less damage. However, since it's skill-based, it uses less endurance, so it has... I believe it has better DPS, or damage per second. It's a really good weapon. I use that weapon throughout one whole playthrough, so it's definitely worth using. Another Man's Knowledge. Fantastic. So, yeah, if you went here first, you would get Mammoth's Knowledge and you would have been able to use the doll. But I usually like doing the Cleric Beast first to get the Kirk Hammer and just get that thing out of the way, so. There's the ladder. So back to what I was saying earlier about me playing single player. I don't really... What the frick, guys? Come on. Chill. 5 seconds. That's all I need to talk. Oh, that would have been a death. That guy's spear attacks hit like a truck, so I normally play this game just by myself. I'm not really into the PvP thing. Plus, I'm pretty sure the PvP for this game isn't that like just outright dead. Maybe there's some people that still play it from time to time, like online with other people, but for the most part, I don't think this game is really... There's not really a major competitive element to this game that a lot of people do. You know, not a lot of people play PvP, that's what I'm trying to say. I do gotta say, if they ever do a sequel for this, that would be awesome if there was, like, team versus team online game. So it's more than just 1v1. There's more than... Kind of like Splatoon or Call of Duty or... pretty much any team shooter. Sorry, Splatoon was the first thing that popped in my mind because that's really the only game like that I honestly played back in the day. I don't really play that much anymore, but regardless. Oh god, here we go again. Sorry, I didn't check your message. Hey Fox, good to see you, man. How long has this video been going for? 35 minutes. We're pretty close to the end of it, so... Show you guys where that other part pops up on, and... Probably end the video off. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. When I see where we are, which I do think I know where it is. Yes, I know for a fact this is where this pops up on. I think that would be a good spot to end because this unlocks a good shortcut for a decent. That cuts out a decent chunk of exploration. Oh no.
Shutting up indoors isn't always enough. Well, if you hadn't got off your arses, you wouldn't be in this mess. You're obligated to help me, you hear? So what, Ludwig? Are you going to tell me you're not? I said you think for nothing. Go on.
Okay. Let's just move on. Will do. It's kind of weird how we're just at 4,000 in terms of blood echoes. I would think with all the enemies we were just slaughtering, we would have a lot more. So yeah, we're not getting crap in terms of. I mean, we're getting crap in terms of enemy kills. That's kind of one thing about Central Yarnum I don't like. The enemies here do drop shit when it comes to that, or yeah, blood echoes. God, I am very repetitive when I speak. I guess that's what happens when you mostly grow up as kind of a loner. I didn't really ever hang out with a lot of people when I was younger, so you know, I just learned a very weird way of speaking. Oh! I knew those guys were there. I just didn't think the guy would be in mid-air when I looked over. Thankfully, the hitboxes aren't just World of Warcraft hitboxes, and so... Can I stagger you? For Peter Griffin's sake! There's this tantrum attack. Watch out for that. That's guaranteed death. I killed him with a gunshot. Alright. That's something you don't really see with the blunderbuss, so that's funny. Oh, but you staggered. This is the shortcut I was thinking of earlier. Okay. No, you have to unlock that from the other side. Never mind. Okay. Glad I got rid of these dipshits. Alright. Right, you gotta open it from the other side of the door. Oh no, this is the side. Okay. Alright. These guys are... Oh yeah, that's right. Alright, let me check the comments real quick. Current time is 40 minutes. Yeah, I keep it small on the corner so it doesn't take over everything. I usually put it on this corner because there's like nothing on that side of the screen most of the time, so it doesn't block any important information, I guess. Like even with the menu open. And then I just keep it tiny. I don't make it like half the screen or more. Not really a huge fan of those streamers that just have like a crazy ass border for their face cam and block some information. I mean, some games there's no choice, but games like this there's plenty of space for, you know, not taking over too much. If that made any sense. I, again, remember, grew up by myself. I'm not really exactly that great at speaking. Let's just say speaking, or saying words. I'm not smart. And don't worry, I'm just being an idiot to myself. I'm not that stupid, okay? Well, that got depressing. I apologize. I guess one way to make it a little less awkward is I did grow up with two brothers, so I wasn't like by myself every single day of my life, but they mostly did their own thing, and I wasn't really into the same things they were, so that's kind of why I was saying I mostly grew up with just me hanging out by myself. Took quite a few years until I had people I could call friends, which I'm thinking it was until 4th grade, I think. Yeah, 4th grade is when I actually started making friends, so I'm not 100% friendless now. I was homeschooled, so that's why. I wasn't like a loner kid when I was homeschooled. And then like during that time, my parents were like, hey, let's put him in school, and well, here I am today, so. Bloodshard. I think we have enough for... No, I don't think we have enough. I was going to say, I think we have enough to level up. That is a dead crow. I think we have enough to upgrade stuff. Don't need to go down there. Alright, this is the one I was thinking about, the banister. Let's take on these guys first. So don't do that. So yeah, these dudes drop down on you and they hurt, so... For something that dies in like 1, maybe 2 hits at most, these guys do pretty good damage, and they could stack their attacks, so they could just pretty much stagger lock you until you're a pile of mush. Getting out of there. Alright, so... Nice, mark. Down there in that tunnel, I'm sure you can pretty easily see it. That is a man-eater boar. Or what I consider to be one of the most... Honestly, probably the toughest enemy in the game. These enemies are... tough. And that's the enemy that has the badge I was talking about earlier, where you're able to purchase previous starting weapons that you didn't get. Their charge attack is their bread and butter, so watch out for that. Why the hell did that? Oh crap! Oh, the man-eater boar actually saved my life. Thank you, camera, for adjusting. Alright. So there is a pretty easy way to visceral attack this guy, but you gotta wait till he turns around, otherwise you're doing nothing to him. Unless if I'm mistaken, there's no way to interrupt his charge attack or any of his attacks. pretty much their whole body is just a giant hitbox. He could just turn around and do damage just by moving sometimes. I don't think this one does it, but later in the game when you encounter these enemies again, they have the ability to burp out like a poisonous cloud, so definitely watch out for that. Alright, I'm gonna have to climb that ladder. Usually he goes back in the tunnel and stays there when you go up the ladder. I do want to take him on because... Actually, should we? No, I don't want to take him on now. Because I realize this thing is needed for quite some time in the game. I don't think he responds. Climb. Thankfully, that thing is too stupid to climb down. And yeah, you can't be hit from a ladder. If your endurance gets too low when you're getting hit on a ladder, you fall off. And yes, if you're at a certain height, you will take that fall damage. It's a pain, but I believe this is the shortcut. Yes, it is. Alright, so I think that's a good spot to end. Yeah, nearly 50 minutes. That's plenty of time for a video. So we'll head back to Hunter's Dream real quick and just see what we can do there. Hopefully I can upgrade a weapon, maybe. Definitely get a level up. I have some cold dew, so that's good. Speaking of cold dew, I do want some cold brew. So yeah. I have no idea what I'm going to name this video. Honestly, this video was just kind of a mess. So we got a lot of this, so we're definitely going to be able to get at least 2 levels. Maybe even a third if possible. Alright, so first up, I want to check out my weapons, see if I could do any upgrading, and definitely repair them if needed. Yeah, we have just enough to upgrade one of our weapons, and I think we're going to go for the Kirk Hammer. The Kirk Hammer just... no, I want the Saw Cleaver upgraded. For the next boss, we do want some good speed and power in the Saw Cleaver, although it does less damage and the Kirk Hammer upgraded. Excuse me, that might have sounded kind of nasty if you heard that. The Saw Cleaver is going to be more helpful for us. And thankfully, when you upgrade a weapon, it automatically repairs it, so we don't have to waste our time with that. So keep that in mind. You do not need to repair and upgrade if you're just upgrading.
Well, what is it? Very well, let me.
So 3 levels, that's pretty decent. So we'll give that up to 15 and this up. And we'll do 1 in strength. We'll do 1 in each, why not? Probably should have done the 2 in HP, but whatever. So, and with the rest of our money, we'll buy some Molotovs, because these will be definitely helpful for the boss. We'll just buy like 5, we don't need that many. And the rest of the money will probably just, yeah, put into pebbles. I just like having a good stockpile of pebbles since they're good for making enemies separate a little bit more. So with that, that's the end of today's videos. I hope you enjoyed them, and tomorrow will be a pretty fun day, I guess, since we're going to be doing a boss. So that's like, what, 1 boss a day? Hopefully that's what we do. 1 boss a day right now sounds possible, but I think that's a bit of a stretch for later when areas get longer. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't think I'm ever changing that outro. That's going to stay the way it is.